I had a teacher that helped mentor me and actually helped me to graduate high school. He took an interest in making sure that I graduated, and so I said to myself after I graduated out of college that I wanted to do at least 3 years and give back and hopefully help somebody out like I was helped out. 5 years from now, I see myself actually teaching on the college level and teaching graduate courses based off of my experiences that I've earned the 12 years that I've been teaching. The most difficult decision I've had to make was disciplining a student and stopping them from graduating, or actually helping them graduate and keep the discipline in-house and more so deal with it inside the classroom. We had a situation where a student just did something being a teenager, which could have stopped them from graduating. They would have been one credit shy. So we had to help them out. So me and another teacher fought for them and advocated for them, and eventually got that student to graduate and be successful. You know, without us, they was gonna be suspended and wouldn't walk the stage. And it was actually 2 days before finals, a day before their final, a day or so before their final, the last final that they had to take, that we had to go down and try to make these decisions to get them across the stage. The thing I'm most proud of is all of the kids that I've helped graduate from the school. A lot of the kids that I've came across were kids that nobody wanted to help, kids that people have given up on. And so it was my way of giving back the same way somebody helped me to help them, except I've just been able and been blessed to help so many kids. And so a lot of them, I call them like my children. So when they come back, they come to see me, I can see, you know, all the good things that they've done. You know, I'm talking about kids who've been incarcerated, kids who had disabilities learning, people who just gave up on them, given their background, given the mistakes that they've made. And so just being that one person that still had faith in them when nobody else did, and actually watch them experience graduation or experience going to prom and all those different things when they didn't have the means to, it's just a great feeling. So, you know, helping those who couldn't be helped or wouldn't be helped by anybody. Just being that one person that still helps you out. At the end of this school year, I just want to make sure that all of the kids that I've serviced, I've serviced them well. I've taught them what they needed to learn, mathematically wise and life wise. A lot of things we go through in this classroom is not just about math. We deal with personal issues because, of course, we are with the students more so than their parents. We're here every day, 9 months out the year. And so one of the things I want to make sure is that when students leave, they're strong in math, but also have just learned some things in life as well that they can carry forward, whether it's from the subject area, whether it's from something that may have happened at school, something that is, classroom discussions on what's going on in the world and how we apply some of those lessons to math. I don't. But what we do is you make adjustments to them. If there's certain things that are lacking, for instance, some of the lessons may be moving too fast. So, as a teacher, you have to make that decision on whether to slow it down, maybe get a day or so behind, because there might be something that the class is not getting or they haven't gotten, they haven't learned. You take, for example, radicals. If a kid don't understand the term radical or truly understand what it means or what the idea is behind it, then it makes no sense to move forward, because eventually you're setting them up for failure because they don't know. So sometimes what you do is you have to sit back and slow it down or add that extra lesson in or supplement another part of the lesson so you can get that concept down. We take a lot of the students' experiences and we use them in the math problems. We take a lot of real world experiences, just life in general. You take, for example, a student who has a job already. Some of our students are already employed. So we'll use the idea of them working, their work hours versus how much they make, so they can understand, so they can understand about input versus output. The amount of hours you put in is the amount of money you're going to receive. The less hours that you work is the less amount of money you receive. Or Like for example, we was actually in geometry class talking about circles, and I used my mug. Right? You use examples like that so they can fully understand the concepts, because it's hands-on. It's something that you can touch, feel, see, and then you get ideas from the kids. I allow them to talk as well, like make their own examples. You know, tell us what it is that they're seeing or how they see it, and then you just conform around that. Bad behavior, I have a discipline structure that the kids understand. A lot of the times I haven't had to write anybody up, only because we have great communication in here. And so I believe that is a tool that is much needed. My kids respect the rules of the room, and I respect them. So of course, sometimes we get out of line, but I believe in talking with my kids, because ultimately we have set up respect, and that's what it's about. So our environment is so comfortable enough to where they know we don't disrespect this environment, because it's a safe environment. It's designed for us to sit and be productive, and so that's how we keep it. So a lot of the times our kids are comfortable enough to come in here to where this is not the place that they want to expose their bad behavior. They keep it outside these doors. I do. At first, it was a different experience going to teach sophomores, but sophomore students are animated and funny, and I leave every day laughing. So it's, like I say, the second half of my day is always something that's happened that has just made me laugh. So I don't leave feeling drained or anything like that. My sophomore students are actually pretty funny. They're a pretty cool group.